palace, we have the Church of St Saviour on the Spilled Blood. This particular church, if we look at the map, you can see where it's located. It's not too far, as I said, from the Summer Palace complex. Quite a beautiful church with these brightly coloured onion-shaped domes, and it was built on the exact spot where Tsar Alexander II was assassinated in March of 1881. So Tsar Alexander II was quite an interesting character. He came to power in 1855, and this was just after Russia's disastrous defeat in the Crimean War, which was of course fought against France, Britain and Turkey. So he was a great reformer who freed the Russian presence, and he also tried to instigate a number of different judicial and military and urban reforms as well, which had never before been attempted in Russia. So as you might imagine, there were many people, particularly in the aristocracy and the wealthy landowners, that were not very happy about this situation, and there were several attempts made on his life, which included an explosion at the Winter Palace, and they also derailed a train, as you can see here, whilst he was on board. But he finally met his end in 1881 at the hands of a group of revolutionaries who threw a bomb at the royal carriage, and so he was killed in the exact spot where this church has been constructed. So 2 years after his assassination, construction work began, and it was completed eventually in 1907. It was named initially the Resurrection of Christ, but most people just call it the Church of Our Saviour on Spilled Blood. Construction was almost entirely funded by the Russian imperial royal family, and also from private donations as well. And both the exterior and the interior of this building is incredibly detailed. You've got lots of mosaics in there, and these were done by many of the prominent artists of the day. So it's really a fabulous church, and the church was still in use up until about the 1930s during the Soviet Union, and then it remained closed for 30 years, and it was finally reopened again in 1997 and has been in constant use ever since. So again, there are many famous buildings to visit in St. Petersburg, but this is another of those which considered by many people as a must-do. Now, just for the
St. Petersburg gas terminal. Gigantic. St. Petersburg, 12 May 2019. Beautiful city.